when we're engaging with customers, especially new customers, one of the things we try and be 100% clear on is that we're not going to solve your problem. All of the messes, all of the issues are yours to fix. But what we can do is we can help you see the problems and keep a little bit of focus on those problems so that you can solve them, right? We're bringing the torches so that we can see what's going on, shine a light in those dirty corners where, or the under the rug where we've been sweeping the dust, right? And point at that and say, look, we need to resolve this. This is causing you problems. This is slowing you down. This is costing you money, right? And help those organizations get better by helping them figure out, like, what are your options? Quite often, I think it's really interesting how many organizations and engineers, I'm going to include engineers in this because I think it's true there too, we tend to not get a lot of training, right? I don't see organizations sending their engineers on coding courses. I don't see them sending them on product courses. I don't see them sending them on API courses. I don't see them sending them on security courses. I don't see them they don't do that. So almost every one of your engineers is self-taught, right? And when you're self-taught, you learn something within the bounds of what you looked at. And we stop looking when we find an answer, right? It's like when you're looking for your keys in your house, right? If you've lost your keys and you're looking for them, you don't find your keys and then keep looking, right? You don't find them and go, I think I'll look a little bit more in case I find more keys. No, I found them, so I'm going to stop looking, right? So they're always in the last place you look. And that same is true for knowledge. When we find an answer, most of us stop looking and use that answer, but perhaps there are 5 better answers. Perhaps there are 5 progressively better answers that we could be finding. And that's the value of bringing in sometimes somebody from the outside to look at what it is you're doing and how you can be more effective at it, is that experience, knowledge and experience. I've been doing DevOps, probably the best way to describe it, doing DevOps before it was called DevOps. It was called Application Lifecycle Management before then. And I've been looking at that for 20 years. I've been a software engineer for 20 years. I've been a Scrum coach and consultant for 10 years. Seeing what all of these organizations out there are doing and seeing the things that work for them and the things that don't, because not every organization does everything well. They might do some stuff well and other stuff not so much, right? Means that we can bring a whole bunch of ideas. Have you thought about this? Have you looked over here? Here's a tool that you could use to get you started in this space. Or if that tool doesn't work for you, here's the type of tool you're looking for, right? And that provokes people to go look for alternatives, look for other ways to do things, look for solutions. And perhaps they'll find their own ones that are even better than the ones that we came up with. But that process is something that you and your people have to do. So when you're engaging us for DevOps, we're going to help you understand where you are right now, help work with you to understand what direction you want to go, and help you keep moving in that direction. But it's you and your people that have to do the work, because it's you and your people that have to learn the things institutionally, that institutional knowledge that an organization gets. that when you bring in new people, although they come in with their own ideas, they learn that institutional knowledge. You want that institutional knowledge to be moving in that direction, right? The weight of progress is in the direction that you want to go, which is not building up a whole bunch of refinement and work you've not done. It's doing those things and doing it properly and not actually doing things well. And we can help you keep progress in those directions.